All right, guys, how's it going? Now, in this morning's review of the Spanish football dailies, I touched on this article very briefly in Mundo Deportivo, the pro-Barcelona newspaper, if you like, or one of them, which touches on Luis Díaz. So I gave a summary of what was in the article. In this video, we're going to be talking in depth about what is in the article. Basically, the front page of Mundo Deportivo says Objetivo Extremo, which translates to objective extreme. Now, in footballing terms, this refers to an attacking player or winger whose main role is to create and score goals from wide positions on the pitch. The term extremo refers to an extreme or winger, in Spanish, typically someone who plays on the flanks. Now, the text accompanying the front page headline and image there says Barca wants to gain more attacking imbalance down the left wing and have several candidates for the position, and you can see them all there. Díaz is the preferred option, it says. Leao and Lookman hope the Blaugrana, which is Barcelona, make a move. And Nico has a release clause. That's Nico Williams, of course. This is a substantial, write-up article, if you like. And I'm now going to go over it. One of the bits that is in the article, which you might find of interest, is that it says that he will force a move from Liverpool to Barcelona if necessary. Okay, so there's two articles. So there's the main article that touches on all of those players, and then an individual article about Luis Díaz specifically. So let's start with the main article, the extreme target. Barca knows it has a gap on the left wing and will reinforce it depending on its financial fair play situation. It's a 1-1 rule. They're not in crisis anymore, but if they want to spend 50 million, they've got to get 50 in. It's a La Liga rule, okay? Luis Díaz is highly light. Leao is another option. Nico remains on the list, and Lookman is waiting for a call. Under the guidance of Deco, that's the sporting director, FC Barcelona has taken significant steps to strengthen the squad, aiming to win everything this season. They name a stack of players in the article that are already tied down and renewed by the club's sporting director. I'm not going to go over that. However, with a focus on the more immediate future, one key piece is still missing from the Barcelona squad, a left-wing player. Rafinha can play there, but the reality is that he's performing better when cutting inside due to his excellent goal scoring and assist ability. In this sense, what is needed is a player who can stretch the field and break down defences with dribbling speed and power, particularly in one-on-one situations. This is essential since Barca faces many games against teams with tight defensive setups. However, one thing is what is needed and another is what will be feasible based on the fair play financial regulations. The club still has to renew significant players like Yamal and Koundé, De Jong, and therefore needs to allocate salary space for them. Because what they spend on salaries, they've got to get that money in as well, right? Additionally, La Liga has blocked the VIP seat sale deal that Joan Laporta finalised in December to register Olmo and Victor. In summary, there is a clear distinction between what is desirable and what can be done financially, and most importantly, within the limits of financial fair play. Nevertheless, transfers and player exits may provide some breathing room for the sporting area. This is why they can't go all out for Šeško, for example. Not Šeško. Oh my God. Isak. Sorry, I do apologise. Isak was there. They spoke to his peoples at the end of last year. They are looking at Šeško. I do apologise. Regardless of what happens, the planning is in place because it's acknowledged that the left wing position needs to be filled and that Ansu Fati, I know what you're thinking, no longer figures in Hansi Flick's plan, so a summer exit is on the horizon. When it comes to this type of player, the one that Deco likes the most is Luis Díaz, as previously reported by Mundo Deportivo and heavily reported as well by Sport. The Colombian is under contract with Liverpool until 2027 and has not yet renewed. Powerful, experienced and competitive, he offers width, dribbling and goals from the left wing. In fact, he recently scored against Brazil. Liverpool doesn't sell cheaply, especially not their starters, but Díaz earns a modest salary and he's looking to take the next step in his career, with Barca being his top choice. They mention other options. We're not going to go through those. But it's clear once more that Díaz is top of their list. So that article was to do with the front page. Then inside there's a small article specifically to do with the Liverpool player that says Díaz willing to wait for Barca to fulfil his dream. If the Catalan club comes for him, he wouldn't hesitate to force a move. Ooh, people, fans don't like hearing things like that. I know you'll be thinking, "Don't give a fuck if he forces a move, don't." No, me neither, but people don't like that, sometimes, you know what I'm saying. Luis Díaz, 28, a winger for Liverpool, is one of the players on Barcelona sports management team's radar. Even they've got a radar as a potential reinforcement for their attack next season. The Colombian was already considered in last season's transfer talks, DKB, and will be again once the current season ends. If the Catalan club manages to free up enough financial space in line with La Liga's financial fair play rules, which have caused many headaches for the club in recent years due to a failed German fund, Libero, I don't know what the fuck that's about. According to sources, that'll be his dad, close to the player, as reported by Mundo Deportivo, Luis Díaz is waiting to see if Barcelona take the next step in pursuing him for the upcoming season. The Colombian dreams of wearing Barcelona's colours and is willing to wait as long as necessary. But he doesn't want to get his hopes up until he receives some indication from the club that they intend to make a move. After 4 seasons at Liverpool and with 2 more years remaining on his contract, if Barca opens the door, the Colombian international would not hesitate to choose the Catalan club, a team he has supported since childhood after his father instilled that passion in him. With Salah leaving, bit predictable, isn't it? Arne Slot doesn't want to lose Luis Díaz, but the Colombian has a dream, and it's to play for Barcelona. I doubt Slot gives a shit whether he leaves or not, to be honest with you. I think that's just making them sound like a big deal, like, oh, Liverpool don't want to lose him, but if we get him, it'll show how fucking great we are, that kind of thing. A bit presumptuous on the Salah leaving there, but, anyway, so that's it. That's all I've got for you on Luis Díaz. I didn't want to put that in the summary video of the newspapers because, again, with that and Huysen and Kirkes and whatever, it would have dragged it out forever. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to give you that update there, just to let you know what's been claimed over in Spain. But this is not new to you guys. If you follow my review of the Spanish papers, we've been talking about this since last summer. All right, so. Yeah, that's it. If you appreciate the video, don't mean you agree with it, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a coffee, hit the super thanks button. It's a love out under the video, and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's morning briefing on my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/Duncan Oldham, and I'll let everyone know how fucking great you are. Shout out to the channel members. Schwad, I love you guys. They've got a football next to their name in the comments, and they're very important people. Remember that when you see them, and treat them with the greatest of respect. All right, guys, take it easy. I'll see you later. All right.